Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Texas Pipester, and I smoke a pipe. It's my buddy, Diesel Dragon Tamer. Love you, brother. My neighbor. Hope you're feeling better. No, seriously, I am smoking a pipe. This is my Peterson XL02. Picked this up at a local antique store. It's in pretty bad shape when I got a hold of it. I did the reaming, alcohol, and salt treatment, and then I took it my 4-inch buffer machine to it, polished it up real good, got the most of the teeth marks out of it. Looks nice, came out real nice. It's a P-lip. Not real happy about that. I don't really care for the P-lip. Yeah, sure, it doesn't burn your tongue, but it burns the roof of your mouth. So basically all it's doing is moving the hot smoke to another point. But it fits the pipe perfectly, so I'm not going to change it out. And in it, I am smoking a new blend to me. I actually popped this tin open this morning. It is Two Friends English Chocolate. I grabbed this tin 4 or 5 months ago with another tobacco order that I placed online, and you know, kind of on some recommendations that I had seen around the internet. It's got Latakia in it. It's a broken flake with I guess a chocolate topping, and I love chocolate, man. I'm a chocoholic, but finding chocolate flavored tobaccos that actually taste like chocolate, that's another story. I haven't smoked very many. Of course, I don't have all the money in the world to throw at tobaccos, you know, trying to chase down something that I may never find. But I picked this up thinking, well, I don't know, Latakia is strong by itself, and the chocolate, you know, toppings can be pretty strong in their own right. And I was thinking, well, you know, maybe this is gonna, it sounds interesting. So, and I like both, man. I like Latakia. Frogmorton is probably one of my all-time favorite Latakia blends. I love it. Just smooth, super smoke. Pipe went out. So I popped this open this morning on the way to work, loaded up the bowl in this pipe, and I started puffing away at it. And man, I tell you what, well, let me tell you, back up a second here. As soon as I opened up the tin and stuck my nose in it, I almost threw up all in my lap. It is really strong smelling. I mean, overpowering. Latakia, and then what smells almost like whiskey or rum. It's kind of gross, actually. So I wasn't sure about it, man. Alright, I'm gonna smoke it and see what happens. I loaded up and started puffing away, and the first half of this bowl was just total sensory overload. It was Latakia and chocolate going head to head. I mean, no harmony at all to it. So I kept going. You know, I just woke up, first smoke of the day. Maybe my palate wasn't quite right, but I got about halfway to work, and you know, subsequently half the bowl was smoked, and I stopped and picked up some food. So I sat there for about 15 minutes or so, kind of let it go out and cool down a little bit, and pipe cleaned it out, lit it back up again, and took off. Now the second half of the bowl is a whole different story. It was a lot mellower, predominantly Latakia. You taste a little bit of the natural sweetness of the Virginia, and then just in the back of my mouth, back of my palate, I could taste that chocolate kind of lingering there. So second half of the bowl is big difference from the first half. And like I said, that could have just been me, because the second half of the bowl I was actually drinking some coffee, and man, I'm a coffeeholic as well, and coffee and tobacco just seem like they're perfectly mated together. Anyway, wonder if any of you guys out there smoke this Two Friends English Chocolate. What your take on this is. I'm not real experienced in the chocolate tobacco world. I think the closest thing that I've found, and this may not even be a good example, is Mac Baren's honey and chocolate. But you have to be real careful with it because it'll burn holy hell out of your mouth if you smoke it too fast. But I'd be interested to know if you guys got some good chocolate go-to blends that are just dead on, just perfect. I'd like to try them out. Anyway, this is bowl number 2. I let it dry out the rest of the morning and cleaned it, swabbed it out again, and I'm trying it, you know, all over. I think you got to go 3-4 bowls at least, maybe even in different pipes, before you can really, you know, base any, you know, before you can really make a decision on whether you like the tobacco or not. I'm sorry about the noise out there. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I can. My neighbor is demoing his in-ground pool over there. That's a different story. I think I'll tell that to you. We've been in this house for almost 5 years now. Right next door to us is my wife's aunt and uncle, and they have a huge in-ground pool over there, and we'd go over there, you know, during the summertime and swim. And well, this house became available, and you know, oh man, great house, you know, right next door to family. But the underlying motive was the pool. We had every intention of installing like a little swinging trap door in the fence. We could get into that pool whenever we wanted to. So we moved in May, and then in June of that same year, a month later, my wife's aunt and uncle go on vacation for a couple weeks. Sometime during their vacation, an underground water line busted right underneath the pool, completely flooded it out. Actually, for so much water got loose back there, it tilted the pool up. So on the high end, this end, the pool is sticking on the ground about 4 feet, and that's how it settled. It's totally irreparable. I mean, it would just astronomical amount of money to fix that. So there it's sat for 4, almost 5 years now, and we don't want to live here anymore. No, I'm kidding. But they're fixing it up next door right now, and they're trying to sell the house. Some neighbor's got his backhoe back there. I hear some kind of an air hammer or something, probably a jackhammer going back there too. So I imagine they're breaking it up, and they're going to go ahead and fill that backyard in with dirt and maybe plant some grass over it or something. But anyway, alright guys, hope y'all are doing okay. Everybody survived Monday with their sanity intact. Happy pipes, happy smoking. Talk to you guys later. I got stuff to do now.